Hello, welcome again to Tammy's Paper Smiles. I'm trying to get, like I say, back in the swing of making these cards here on the summer break. Everyone's kind of been busy, busy, busy. You think summer vacation means you're taking it easy, but I don't think we've taken it any more easy than we would any other time of the year. But here we go. Let's do this. I'm going to make another card. I don't know how many more I'll get. I'm trying to get my ideas together, but I told you I had this one sheet, 12 by 12. That I was going to use for multiple cards to see how many different types or different cards we can get from them. First week I made the kite card, then I made the owl card. The videos are there on YouTube also for those. And then I've got this week we're going to do the sheep. I like these sheep. I thought they were so cute. And I will say I'm pretty sure this and that owl set were ones that I got free during a celebration, 2 different celebrations, but I can give you more details on that later. Let's focus right now on getting the card made so I can add that to my series of cards that I've made from the one sheet. Now, we're down, we used the cloud part for the first 2 cards, and now we're going to use this part which has the flowers because the little sheepies are going to be roaming in the flowers here. So I'm going to cut him. Let's go ahead and get our base and then get that cut. This will probably be a pretty quick one today because I've got my sheep and everything cut. So let's see if we can get this. Oh, let's see. Get this cut. Hope you guys are having a great week, great summer. July is already here in full force. Of course, we've got the heat issue, but being in Texas is like, heat is just part of it, you know. It's just, you know, it's going to get hot. We all act surprised every year, but every year it gets hot in Texas. So I don't know why we act that way. It's where we live, y'all. We don't live in Alaska or Vermont or Washington or any of those places where I'm assuming it don't get as hot, but this year might be kind of a little bit more hot for them too. I don't know. It's been a weird year, I think, everywhere. So we're going to make this where they're kind of roaming here in these little flowers. So what I'm going to do is get him cut to fit my pink layer. Then I'll have this piece to do something with next week. So let me figure out what I'm going to do with that. Okay, I'm going to cut a little bit. Well, let's cut this. Let's get this one going. Yep. The little sheepies here. We have the FFA behind us and the goats and sheep, and they rotate the animals that come up in different areas. And the goats lately have been around, and my dog's not crazy about them, but my grand dog Knox definitely has no use for those goats and pretty much lets them know that every time she goes outside and finds them along the fence. It's just a fun old time, let me tell you. Okay, so I've got this cut, and we're going to put this on here. I'm going to put a little ribbon down towards the bottom, which is, you can see on my demo card here. So let me move this out of the way. Let's get us a ribbon cut for it. Hope y'all don't hear my washing machine running. It's in the final stages and it makes so much noise. It's running a load and it's like letting me know I guess we're almost done. Anywho, let's get this stuck down and that way our base card is done. I think that's good. Just trying to make sure I have it in the camera. Okay, I'm going to put this down here. Okay. Make sure he's on there pretty straight. Now we're going to stick him on the base. Now I'm not putting anything inside because these might be a card. All 3 of these actually can be just a little hello card, Or you can go back and put like a birthday or congrats in there. So I'm going to leave them open for whatever, if I need them for something later, I can kind of decide how I want to use them. Now that's the base. Now I've already got these cut out, but I'm going to show you very quickly. Let me find my sheep and my block. Now just to show you what obviously it's the same that we do for all of these. We're going to stamp the sheep. There's 3 different sheep. Put it that way. We got the one with who's going to have the balloon, and the one who's going to, looks like, I guess I have him like he's trying to get out of the little, I guess this is like a little fence. He's trying to get out. He needs to get back in. But we'll let the farmer worry about that. Okay, so I stamp them. Let me cover my ink pad up so I don't make a big old mess. And then of course I colored them in using markers, as we do. I used the lavender and purple for our special amazing sheep. The regular sheep of course have the gray and black and then the face. So this is of course how we color with the markers. You've seen me do that before, so we did it with this also. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to put this little guy in here. I think I've got one more idea for these, for this. Let's see if I can put him right here. And then I'll put this little sheepy. Like I say, she's outside the fence. So we're going to put her here. And then our special amazing sheep, because she's so amazing, is going to go, I'm going to use dimensionals to kind of give her a 3D feel. Let me get them on. Okay, hold up. I hate when they don't want to cooperate, but that is life sometimes, isn't it? Anyway, I've got some ideas for some other videos that I'm going to make, so I want to finish this little series if I can. It's taken me a while because, like I say, I've had this, I feel like just like a busyness. And busy, let's see, I'm going to set him right here. He's got his little party hat on because he's so cool and amazing. Now, we're going to stamp the amazing part. I got to stick his balloon on, and that's not my favorite part because getting the string for the balloon is a little bit tricky, but we'll figure it out, okay? So let me get my little, where did I put those? I used this pink for the amazing. And I just dropped it in my lap, so let me re-ink it. I've got that stamped on my leg because I'm wearing shorts, which I guess that's good because it wouldn't stain my pants. But I will say most of these inks generally will wash out, just FYI, because I make a big old mess with them, as you've seen. Thankfully, it washes out. So I'm going to cut this and put him on his little background and have him ready. Just a little bit like that. Okay. Now he's kind of looks like he's crooked, doesn't he? Let's see if we can get him. Okay, we're going to go with that. Okay, now we're going to put him on a pink. I feel like I should have a piece somewhere with the pink backdrop. I like my layers. I think layers give, and I've said this a lot, but it gives it just that more detailed look. Like you put a little bit more into it. That is not, let's get him cut down again, because that's not the right size I want him. It's a little too much. But just a little outside, as that movie, the movie has, the baseball movie. Okay, and I just really messed him up. So we're gonna come over here and start again. Let me cut off, this little thing is bothering me. Okay. Okay, we're gonna put him here because this actually is the right size. Now let's get this cut. Okay. Okay. You're amazing. That's going to be on the card. Like I said, this could be just a general hello, thinking of you card, you know, a congrats card, anything like that. All these actually could. The kite one, you know, which I don't know, where'd I put the kite card? I just had him. I think I showed y'all that card, didn't I? I'm losing my mind. Actually, I think I lost it a while back, but we'll pretend like it's a new thing. Okay, so now I want to get his balloon up here. And so what I need to do is cut him a little piece of string for the balloon. Now what I have done before making these sheep cards is not use a string, just draw like a line with an ink pen, like it's the string, and that actually works pretty well. So just saying, you could do that. Okay, I think I've got him stuck down. Now we're going to do the other end for the balloon. And we'll put the balloon here. How about that? Got to make sure it doesn't stick up too high. I think I'll do this. How about that? That balloon will be good. Let's put him on some dimensionals too. That'll work. Just want to let you know, again, I mentioned we did a card party and it was a lot of fun. My first one, and so obviously I think back and go, I think I need to cover this more and that more, but I think everyone had a great time, which is the goal. And they, you know, had a chance to get out and do something creative, which is a plus. Anyway, we're just going to go with that for his balloon. I'm going to put these on dimensionals too. I like dimensionals, they give it that 3D look. But as I was saying, we did a card party. It was a lot of fun. Would love to do that with you. If you have any interest, please let me know. I'm going to stick him there, even though you're amazing. He's a little crooked, but we're going to go with that, okay? I don't have my doodad gadget, but I'm going to put some doodads because I feel like the special sheep needs to be special, and nothing makes you more special than doodads. So let's get our fancy doodads. I'm going to do him some purpley ones, different sizes. We'll put a couple of the big ones, and a couple of the medium. There we go. And then just a little, I put some of the little brown ones in the flower centers just to kind of let them sparkle a little bit too. I think that's always good. A little sparkle never hurt anybody, did it? A little pizzazz. We're going to put this on here. Here we go. Anywho, I think this turned out cute. I've always liked this little sheep set, and to me this would be great for maybe like a middle school girl or someone that you just want to encourage her to say, hey, you're amazing. And I've got another stamp that says you're perfectly unique. I think that's a good one too. Kind of give them a little bit of extra boost of confidence that they are amazing and that you are so thankful for them to be in your life. Or you could turn it into a birthday card, stamp a cute sentiment inside. Like, hey, happy birthday, so glad you're here. Blessed to have you in my life, that kind of thing. Or just a hello card. I like just ones that you can send to a friend and just to say, hey, I'm thinking about you. And of course, you know, nowadays, if someone sends you something in the mail, you need to know how special you are, because stamps aren't cheap, guys. Now I just saw they're going to raise them to 66 cents, I think. I'm like, good gracious. Anywho, I need to sell some cards and some card making material so I can afford stamps. But that's a whole other story. Anyway, just remember my goal, and I haven't reiterated this in a while, reminded you that the goals of me making these videos, I hope that it's kind of like a Bob Ross video where like it just puts you in a relaxing mood. Bob Ross, whatever's going on, if you tune in Bob Ross, his videos, it just puts you in a different mood, very relaxed. And I hope these videos do that for you too. I hope that it changes whatever feelings you're having. I'm trying to find my kite card so I can put him up here on my display. So the goal is to give you a relaxing setting, kind of help de-stress. What also helps is to do something creative. As I've said before, we're made in the image of our Creator, so it's obviously within us. It's only natural that we have a desire to create. This is the only thing I've got going for me, guys, I think I've said before, as far as creative juices, this is the only flavor in my fridge, okay? I really don't have any other talents or anything else, and I do this because it's fun. It is very therapeutic, and it's also good. Another goal, the 3 goals, of course, is A, to help you get to a relaxed state, B, find a creative avenue to make something, to get out and create something. Even if it's not this, find a way to get out and create. And of course, as always, one of the more important reasons, probably the most important, is do something kind. Make a card or something to send to someone that you're thinking of them. If you don't want to do that, text them, call them, send them a letter, you know, just to say, hey, I'm thinking of you. You are amazing. You're special. I'm so glad you're part of my life. You never know what they're going through that could really uplift them on that, you know, at that time. You just don't know. So I just encourage you to those points. Please, like my video. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Leave comments if you can. I don't understand all that, but for some reason it's a big deal on YouTube to get subscriptions and likes and comments. I don't know, with the numbers or something. But I'm also, Tammy's Paper Smiles is on Facebook, Instagram. I have an Etsy store. I'm about to put some of these little cards on there, and I've got some other ones that I want to put out to add on to my series that I have there for sale. Please let me know if there's anything I can do to help you get started in this hobby. If you'd like to get together and make cards, I'd love to do that with you. I'm here in Houston, so really it's more for that region, but you let me know. We can do a virtual one if we want to. So just keep that in mind. I will see you again in a few days. I've got another video that I want to make with something else, and hope to get that done this week if I can get my mess together and get my act going here and get it straight. But here's to this week's video. Well, Monday's video. Please have a great day. Have a great summer. Wear sunscreen. Drink lots of water. Take care of yourself. We love you. Bye.